Hey everyone, this is Amazing SKM and this is my HP Touchpad. Now you may be wondering, why am I making a video about a tablet that came out somewhere around June of 2011? Well, the holidays are upon us, and for those of you that don't have $400, $500, $600 in their pocket to gift a tablet to themselves, to yourselves, or to family members or friends, this might be a way for you to give them a very good product, actually, at a reasonable price. You can likely find the 16 gigabyte version of the HP Touchpad for somewhere around $125 up to about $150. I wouldn't go over $150 for the 16 gigabyte. Also, you could probably find the 32 gigabyte from anywhere from around $150 mark up to about $250. Over $250, I would be pushing it, and you probably can find it somewhere closer to the $200 range, $175, $200, somewhere around there. And even I believe used versions or pre-owned devices, this device in particular, you can find it on Amazon, I believe, for about $180. So if you're interested, and I'll go ahead and show you what this can do in a little surprise, and that Android, though this is discontinued, you can actually put a custom ROM, a Cyanogen mod ROM on here, and actually get up to Ice Cream Sandwich actually on this device and have access to the Play Store and everything, and it brings this tablet really back to life. But I wanted to show you initially first the WebOS because it dual boots into both of those versions. So let's take a look at the browsing experience, and here we have G4 TV, which is a very labor intensive site as far as I'm concerned. It does have Adobe Flash on here. This content right here is Flash, is not HTML, and you can see here that scrolling through is fairly fluid. Pinch to zoom, it's pretty smooth, and double tapping, there we go, works pretty well too. So occasionally you'll get some checkerboarding, but for the most part it works fairly well. Let's take a look at some video, and I've already put it up on to my particular video, and we'll start to play it. I am completely getting whooped in this race, but I wanted you guys to see it in third person. Let's go full screen, and I'm actually going as fast as I can. So there you go. Not even close, but at least I didn't crash that much, you guys. So that's actually video playback. This does not have a native YouTube app, so you will have to go to the website, the YouTube website, to actually look at videos. But as you can see, it works fairly well, and it will do the job, especially when you're just browsing articles and everything like that. But other than that, in that you can hear the sound. I don't know if you can interpret it through this camera, but the sound on the HP Touchpad is the best sound I've heard on any tablet, period. I don't care if it's a tablet made today, if it's the Microsoft Surface, if it's the iPad. I don't care. This has Beats audio, and the sound coming out of those speakers are just incredible. And to prove it, let's take a listen to some music.
Let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
So you can hear the sound coming out of there, and like I said, I don't know if you can hear it because of the camera that I'm using and everything like that. I promise you, if you listen to the sound coming out of here, all other tablets, pale in comparison to the sound that comes out of the HP Touchpad, period. So let's take a look at some other things. Video playback.
You got a big head.
So this is City of Ember, and you can see that it has that letterboxing. This is a 9.7-inch display, a 1024 by 768 resolution, which pretty much interprets into about 132 ppi. Decent. It's about the same resolution of the iPad 2. And we can stretch it out if we want, as you can see, but you can see it starts to kind of fuzz out a little bit on us, but it's still a pleasant experience watching the movie.
Done.
So that's movie playback on here, and let's take a look at the calendar. And so you can see right here, you can actually see the month view. You can actually look at your day, particularly. You can look at your week right here, and you can look at your month. If you wanted to create an event, say for instance on the 21st, I wanted to remind myself to get my son a birthday present because his birthday is on Christmas Day. I always tell him he ruined my Christmas because I didn't get any gifts. They were all for him. But he was the best gift I could possibly get that day, so he's forgiven. So you can schedule a event right here, whether the event is with Google, your HP WebOS account, or your Gmail. You can name the event, put the location. You know how it goes with these applications. Any notes that you might have, you can schedule it for all day or put a particular time. So that is the schedule, and you can actually look at some events. Let's say for instance DVD, and you can see here it'll give any details that I might have had on there. I didn't really have any details for that. So that is your calendar application. Let's look at some emails. Now this is actually, you can create an email, and like Microsoft and like Android, you can actually attach a file directly from your email client. Now on iOS, you actually have to go into a separate application, where an application like that would be, for instance, if you needed to send a Word document, you would have to go into iWorks, I believe is what it's called, and then pick the document you want to send and initiate it from there. With this in Android, and like I said with Microsoft, you can click here and you can see that you can go look at your photos, any documents you may have, video, music, like that. Very, very good to have that capability. Now that we are in the email clients, you can actually have your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail, your MSN accounts, any of your emails pretty much can be populated right here in this one application. Very similar to what you see on iOS. And I also like the fact that we can go ahead and close it, and the email that we're particularly in will pop up into the space provided for it. And if we slide this all the way over, you can see that it'll fill up the screen, and we can pinch to zoom in here as well if we needed to see a little bit more detail. Our eyes are failing, something like that. And also similar to iOS is the ability to print. And this actually pretty much scanned my home network and found the printer that we have. We actually didn't have this printer until about 4 months ago, so it actually found it itself. I didn't have to go into an application and do some kind of weird thing. If I needed to add another one, we can go ahead and put in a IP address or something like that. So that is the email client on the HP Touchpad. I think I've gone over all the things that I wanted to show you. There are some games that you can download, as you can see right here. Let's Let's just pick an Angry Birds. What can you do? Angry Birds is on everything. Oh, missed it. I got two. That's cool. Oh. Oh, almost got him. You would think that I wouldn't be so... Oh, another bird. So that's Angry Birds on here. So there are some games on here that you can play. Yes, I know I failed. Anyway, that's the WebOS on the HP Touchpad. Later on, I'm going to be making a video on the Android Cyanogen Mod 9 on the HP Touchpad that opens up a whole nother world and makes this device one of the better devices out there, especially if you wanted to dual boot and everything, and the price is very good. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and put them down in the comments section, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Until next time, you all take care.